Coolie. What has Lokesh Kanagaraj cooked with that film? We have no idea. The trailer is out. The film is coming out in 6 days now, and very much excited. But there are a lot of theories, a lot of wild theories. Is it a sci-fi? Is it related to Basha? Is there a time travel going on? Like, there are too many crazy theories. So we'll discuss all that today in this video. Again, if you're new to the channel, I'm Nona Prince and I react to different trailers and different stuff on this channel. There's a main channel, Nona Prince, where I talk about movies and movie reviews. And there's a filmy channel also where I talk in mostly about Hindi films and Hindi content. But today we're talking about Coolie, and hopefully I'll get to watch the film in Tamil with subtitles and not the dub. I've heard the dub is okay, like it's fine. But anyways, today we'll be checking out Ronak's video where he talked about Coolie's theories and all of that. And if you haven't seen his original video, I'll put the link in the description. You can check it out there. And this will be stopping in the middle, pausing. It's not a substitute. So do note that. And the channel membership is live. If you like the content, you can become a member. To know more, click on the join button below. And welcome to the live stream. If you're watching the live stream, you can leave your thoughts in the comments and we'll discuss. And if you're watching the replay, you can always go in the comments and talk about it. But guys in the chat, let me know how's the audio, how's the video. Yes, powerhouse. Okay, it's not Coolie. Okay, so we are supposed to watch a movie this weekend. Should we watch Basha to get prepared for the upcoming film, or should we watch Loki's first film, Managram, which I have not seen yet? And in the poll in the chat, at least people are 64% says Managram. I've also put the chat in the community tab. Let's see what they all say. Let's check out what they are saying about it. But yeah, Coolie, excited guys. 6 days. Have you booked tickets? Is the booking out? I don't think it's out. Abroad it's out. I think it has already made around 80 crores, something like that, in advance booking. So that's amazing for the film. A lot of tension between War 2 and Coolie, and I think Amir Khan recently talked it out and told the theaters to equally divide all of it. So it'll be interesting to see how it all pans out. Okay, so if you guys are ready, Loki confirmed it's time travel. Really? By the way, please hit that like button so more people can join us and find the video later. If you really like the content, you can always do that. Dadagiri 2 on gold mines. What is Dadagiri 2 on? Is some movie dubbed? Is that it? Okay, so now they have a new feature in the chat where you can, the more you comment, you get a ranking. That's interesting. Not time travel, someone saying time travel, but hit that like button guys and let's check out Ronak's video. There it is. Why have I jumped ahead? Okay, so let's ready guys. I hope you can hear it also. Let me try it once.
One small warning before we start this video. If you want to go watch,
can you hear him? Please let me know so we can start watching it. Of course, you'll find timestamps if you're watching the replay where everything starts when I actually jump there. Yes, we can hear. Great, amazing. Hit that like button guys and let's check out some interesting theories what Ronak has to say about the movie. I don't think Coolie connected to Basha. Okay, I hope so, because not that it should not be, but I am like, if it connect to that and people who have not seen Basha, suddenly they get disconnected, like what's really going on. I'm sure it's not that connected, but just a reference, but still. So without any delay, let's check out the theories.
One small warning before we start this video. If you want to go watch Coolie on August 14th, absolutely fresh. No hype, no theories, no expectations. Please skip this video. Skip it! Because after watching the trailer of Coolie more than 7 times,
I think even I need to say that guys, skip if you don't want any of these theories and nothing, you just want to go and watch the film. It's a good warning by Ronak there. I'm willing to listen to it. It's always fun, like Indian movies before the release and there are theories about it. That's like so much fun, so why not, so it's okay. I'm ready for it, so I will pass on the warning. They just use the old movie Coolie getup. Okay, Will I get copyright, guys? I asked Ronak. I messaged him. He said I can go ahead with this. So hopefully everything will be fine.
Brain is exploding with questions, and that's what we're going to get into today. A lot of what I'm going to say might either make sense or might be complete bullshit after the movie releases.
Nice of him to say that, clarify it, guys. He's not totally correct about this, or he's not predicting it. It can go either way, but still interesting to hear what he has to say.
Section is always going to be yours, but for now, let's get started. Who is Nagarjuna's character and what is his motive? Inside LCU or outside LCU? Lokesh Kanagaraj always has a signature in all of his films. A very grey world with very grey characters. But most importantly, this grey world has some of the strongest, darkest villains, except Leo.
That's
in
true.
many of his recent interviews...
Except Leo. I think even Sanjay Dutt would agree to that. I think we should not expect sci-fi elements and go on fresh in so that we'll not be disappointed. Let's hope Loki cooks. I think he has cooked. How I said it before also, how satisfied he looks in the interviews and how relaxed he is that he could able to finish and he's not rushing to make the film complete and release it. So I'm guessing I'm feeling good about it. I think because it's after the trailer we still have no idea what's going on. Maybe that's the reason it's creating doubt in people's mind. I've seen a lot of people saying what's going on, it doesn't make much sense, it looks like a typical film and all of that. So I think it's just lack of information right now. It can turn the other way. By the way, nice posters behind Ronak. I'm sure you can get those on Fully Filmy. I like how he's totally honest. Yes. One theory, Upendra character didn't in present timeline. Can it be Invisible Man died on post electric chair? Oh, okay, that's definitely true. Upendra's character is in the flashbacks or the past time, because the way it looks, even the color grading and even the clothes are very different than the present timeline they are showing in the movie. So even I would believe that it's not him. 31 people watching, guys. Like to hit that like button.
He's mentioned that the toughest actor to cast and convince for playing this role was Nagarjuna.
Yep,
mainly
that's
because
true.
He's someone who's never played a villain before. And it took Loki around 6 to 7 narrations to finally get Nagarjuna to say yes. So for sure, the role of Simon, the main villain, must have had a lot of meat in it for him to say yes. But who is Simon and what is his motive? The first shot of the trailer starts with something like a club in the middle of the ocean, and it reads Kingpin, which is most likely Simon's organization. You can also see the same name on a shipping container at the harbor quarry, which also seems to be under Simon's control, because that's where you see him smiling.
He also looks very young in this, right? Like I remember, and even not even just young, he looks more like fit and upright. Like I remember in Brahmastra, he looked old. He had white hair and his body also. Like he was not that. He didn't look that. How to put it? Sleek or muscular. Whereas here he looks like fit.
Like an evil villain after killing someone. Very, very Rolex coded shot.
Hey, nice use of AI. I see what you did there, Ronak. I was the first time Nagarjuna recorded someone narrating him a script. Oh, he did that. Interesting. Nona reacting to Ronak peak, reacting to peak. Oh, thank you. People who are joining us, guys, we are decoding Coolie theories and we are going through Ronak's video about it. If you haven't seen the original video, the link is in the description. You can check it out there and come back and we'll discuss it.
And for most
he looks
of the
good in beard.
Yeah. Nagarjuna, he looks like any other stylish villain from any other movie, but one shot really puzzled me. Why are there so many?
Yep, this is very like there are people behind and he's shouting, and out of context this shot may look like what stupidity is this, but there's definitely a lot of VFX in this scene, and like some of the angles of the screens don't really make much sense. I don't know what's going on here. Like it's definitely VFX and something is off. Like alignment is off a bit. But again, if you freeze frame, then you can find these faults. But I think in motion, everything will make sense.
Many screens in front of him, which is most likely a setup on his ship. Do the screens represent different people, different locations from around the world? Or is he monitoring the entire city like Fox from Dark Knight? And why is he dressed in a purple suit?
Joker reference. I saw some people comparing all his films to Dark Knight and giving different characters different looks from that film, comparing those films. So that's interesting.
just like Joker. If you think Simon is just a regular gangster who became a mafia don, just listen to the first line of the trailer, which is Nagarjuna's voiceover. When someone is born, the fate of their death is destined in one's hands. Sounds like something that any other evil villain would say, but listen to the second voiceover, which is by some other character. If there's an option to wipe out a person without a trace in the world, it'll be a disaster. So could this...
Whoa! I didn't read in that much depth the dialogues. I saw the Hindi trailer recently, and even that I was like, oh, it's a typical villainy dialogue and all of that. But if you really think about it, yep, it makes sense. That's something else is going on, some sci-fi shenanigans. I think there was some reverse shots in the trailer to see if the editor has done a good job. Interesting.
Be Simon's motive. Or there are multiple shots of Rajnikanth and Shruti Hassan in front of many young women. Could each of the screens be linked to a shipping container and Simon is just a human trafficking kingpin who uses the shipping network to... No, that doesn't make sense because of the exact next question. Why so many dead bodies?
Okay, this could be the past. An interesting point. Maybe they're infusing something in everyone's body, and through that you can see whatever they see through the TV, and he's using those people to get his work done. Like, if you don't want to go too sci-fi, if you want to still really, remain in the realistic world approach that he just wants to make a lot of money and be the kingpin, maybe that's what he's doing. Because it's a Loki film. Is that a response to what I said, or I don't know? Okay. Still, Managram is winning, guys, in the poll. So we should be watching Managram then, not Basha. I thought everyone would say Basha. I don't know why. And let's go.
When it's an action movie, especially if it's a low-key action movie, you know a lot of people are going to die. There are going to be lots of dead bodies, but right from the second shot of Coolie's trailer, there's a cemetery, and if you look closely, there's someone digging out a grave, dead bodies on a bridge, shots of coffins, a shot of Rajni looking like he's opening a coffin, a cold storage van which could be used to transport dead bodies, multiple shots.
Ronak went all in for this. Yes, multiple shots of Shruti Hassan taking bodies out. Yeah, even that I noticed.
Shruti Hassan pushing a stretcher inside a dark corridor, mostly used to transport dead bodies. So it looks like death and dead bodies are not just a result of the violence like any other action film. In Coolie, death and dead bodies feel like the core element of the story. But who is the cause of all this death? And can these dead bodies be actually used for something? What the is this chair?
Okay, wait, what? I didn't notice this. Electrocution chair. Yeah, something is definitely going on. It's not just a one-sided angle or sci-fi. Like, we also saw, come on, I'm blanking his name. Katappa. Satyaraj's character, pulling a machine, and then something like bulb and energy is happening in front of him. Dark series chair. Oh, dark fan. I see. You're man of taste, man of culture. The thing solidified my theory in trailer towards times a man killed inside car, help of low Koki, maybe a painter character did without last pay. Wait, what? He is a DC fan, I know. True. Hit that like button, guys, if you're really having fun here.
Loki dismissed in an interview that there's no time travel concept in Coolie, and maybe that's true. Maybe that's why a lot of people are calling this as just an electric chair which is used to execute people. But if you look at this shot, the exact size of the chair in relation to all of the items that are nearby, the chair is just slightly bigger than a pen stand, which makes it a miniature version. So if it's just an electric chair, why do you need to make a mini version of it? Spoilers for every...
What the... What? That was a miniature? We need to go back. Go back.
Just slightly bigger
than... It's a miniature? Is he shrinking people down? That'd be too much VFX work, huh? If just logistically thinking, if that's the case. Maybe not. Maybe we are thinking too much. Or is he doing it to kids, maybe? Is that the... it's very hard now. Again, doing it to kids is very hard to show. I think it's definitely links to LCU because Loki won't waste this many superstars. See, Outright has said that it's not part of his LCU, right? So I don't know if he would why would he do that? Right? maybe to like make us have fun in the movie. Oh shit, we didn't expect and it did it. Then it kind of gives you a bad taste. You wouldn't believe anything he says next. So I don't think it's a good thing to set things up like that by lying out. So he said it beginning only. Coolie is not part of it. And like he said, every LCU film will have it in the with the title LCU, something like that. So I don't know what's happening here, but is this a miniature? Like I'm more confused, Ronak. You're making more confused than explain.
pen stand, which makes it a miniature version. So if it's just an electric chair, why do you need to make a mini version of it? Spoilers for everyone who has not seen the new Fantastic Four, but a major
Oh,
plot point of that
okay. Spoilers, guys. Fantastic Four spoilers incoming. 3, 2, 1.
film is when Mr. Fantastic makes this teleportation device to transport a tiny egg from one part of the room to another. This is
Okay,
just a mini test
teleportation.
device to experiment if teleportation can actually work, and if it does, he'll build a large-scale version of it. I'm not saying that this chair is some teleportation device, but why
You've not been saying anything. This is not good. Now it's a teleportation chair. Again, I'm just trying to figure it out how it works in the plot if it is the case. You should react to the trailer again after watching the video. Okay, we'll have a look. It has proper starting and ending climax. I think it's not part of LCU. I think it's the Amir cameo hint for Lokesh collaboration with him. No, I don't think his character is what they are making a film. I think that superhero film is very different. And I feel like he has been saying, next film, Kaidi, Rolex. Like, I think he has already so much lined up. Like, why would he go and make one more character with one more film which is connected to LCU? Like, it doesn't make much sense. That's the thing. Like, I think it's LCU is there. It put on a back burner for a moment. Now he's doing Kaidi 2, then it'll start again. But I think he just somewhere, it'll be epic if it really connects. But I'm like, I just want a standalone film. I don't need any connections, nothing like that. Okay, you can have your opinion on that. I think he made this movie as a lead to Amir Khan Super. Nah, I don't think so.
Does it appear in so many different places? Like this shot in this empty swimming pool where Satyaraj and Nagarjuna with a bunch of others are testing it, or this behind the scenes shot.
Oh, now we are going behind the scenes. A lot of research, Ronak?
Where you can clearly see the coil of the chair. Is it a device to erase a person? Is it a device to bring a dead person back to life? Or maybe everything I'm saying is just nonsense and it's just...
I like how honest he is about it. He's himself not diving too much into the theory he's creating.
An electric chair. But if this is more than just a regular low-key gangster action drama, and if there's some science fiction element in this, then this will probably become one of the biggest risks that a commercial film director has taken with the biggest superstar like Rajnikanth. Who is Satya?
That is definitely true. Like, if it is already like the film is adult, it's a Rajnikanth film, there's so many stars. It's already a different Rajnikanth movie. Like, of course, you can say Vetian also had that, but yeah, I was not a big fan of Vetian. But that is itself is kind of big, and it's a A-rated film. It's a different role for him. Like, all these elements are itself making it a unique Rajnikanth film. Over that, if you add a sci-fi angle to it, that's risky. And it can go either way. Like, it'd be like, oh wow, amazing. But it can also, like, if it's not cracked well, like just like the the whole flashback sequence in Leo, like the whole movie will get spoiled. So we'll have to wait and see how it all works out.
Satyaraj playing and what is his story? Once again, I could be totally wrong, but I think Satyaraj is a scientist who is hired by Nagarjuna to create a device for some purpose. But when he gets to know what Nagarjuna actually wishes to do with the device, he tries to steal the tech and run away. But in this process, he's either killed or he fakes his own death or just goes underground. And then he works along with Shruti Hasan's character in a...
This scene actually threw me off a bit. I thought will not get such sequences. And he also looks much younger in this shot. Even bigger risk by not telling in the trailer. I don't know if that's a risk. I think that's just keeping the expectations in check. Like, I think at this point, like, Coolie could be anything, Like, Coolie can be anything at this point. Like, and I will be fine with it. Like maybe, Leo. Maybe we all had expectations and it just didn't meet it. Maybe he didn't want to raise our expectations too much and don't want us to think too much and this will happen, that, and that's the LCU thing, right? If the film is an LCU and he didn't tell us, that's the reason. Because if he had said it's LCU, then it would have like gone different directions and tangents to connecting it. So maybe that's a good thing to not have expectations. Loki said he is waiting for interval scene, how people are gonna react to it. Man, 6 days to go. I'm excited.
In a series of experiments. And listen to one of the lines that Satyaraj's character says in his voiceover. For 30 years, I've had someone offline on standby. What does offline mean? And who has he kept offline? Is it Rajnikanth's character? That doesn't make sense because in one scene, Satyaraj literally...
Robo? Chitti? 30 years? No, I don't think so. That's a connection. Tamil mainstream audience are not used to sci-fi. It would disappoint or confuse many. Yeah, even I was thinking like you cannot go too deep into sci-fi, and the people who actually enjoy sci-fi, if you don't go too deep into sci-fi, they will not like it. They'll get disconnected. So it's a double-edged sword. And for a massive film, like even Manadu is like a sci-fi film, but it is done in such a desi touch, right? Like very Indian touch. So it still works, and that was the beauty of the film. But again, that was the big part of that movie, the big draw. But it's a Rajnikanth film, right? There's too many expectations. So I always up for experimentation, trying something different, but the scale and the budgets and everything that's going in the film, you want it to also work with the mass audiences, and everyone understands on the same page and all of that. So it is a big risk.
Tells Rajnikanth, why have you come here? Or is it Upendra's character? This is kind of a possibility because we see Upendra once in the flashback portion, and the next time we see him, we just see his eyes moving in this rapid movement.
So that's maybe how he dies or gets... He's the guy used on the chair and something happens to him. I don't know.
As if he's woken up from a long sleep and he's seeing the world for the first time again.
Okay, so I didn't think that. I thought it's some fire in front of him and he's unable to process something like that.
Satyaraj and Shruti Hasan's characters are mostly working with each other, but how are both of them related? The most meta dialogue in the trailer is when Rajani tells Shruti, he may be your father, but he is my friend. But right before that, she tells him, he is our father, not my father, our father. Which means she could either be talking about a sibling, or Shruti Hasan and a lot of other girls could be orphans to whom Satyaraj is like a godfather, caretaker, or a guardian. This doesn't seem impossible because Lokesh's films have always had orphan characters, and he himself said that he has a lot of friends who have been orphans, and they've had a very, very big impact on his life and his stories. But whatever it is, it looks like Loki has finally written a female character who has a lot of screen time and
Oh, that's a statement there, Ronak. What do you guys think of this? Yeah, it's throwing me in different directions. It's kind of a whiplash.
Huge part to play in the story. Who is Coolie number 1421? When I saw this poster for the first time, I obviously thought that 1421 is Rajnikanth's Coolie badge number, but then I saw this frame which says number 5821. In the audio launch,
this could be 5821 could be Upendra's characters because he's also a Coolie.
Event, Loki recalled the story about his father as a bus conductor having the same badge number, which was 5821, and as a tribute to his dad, he decided to give Superstar and his character the same exact badge number. So 1421 is not Superstar's character. Maybe it's Upendra's badge number, but no. From this shot, Upendra's badge number seems to be 3321. So who is...
Oh, I was wrong. Well done, Rona. Good job with the research.
Coolie number 1421? Is it just some other mystery Coolie, some cameo? But speaking of the trailer...
Like even with this, they have saved a big cameo in the film. Like that'll be a big deal. With all the stars, everyone in the film, even now also there's so more surprises with the casting. Man, that'll be something else. Maybe it's Simon Sparks' character because you're saying I've seen you somewhere. The number you're saying, okay.
Overall, has Loki purposely gone low-key? I remember a friend...
Nice one there. It's probably just a random number for a poster. No man, come on. It's so much, relying on the film and, so much they put into it. I don't think they'll just put a random number for the big poster, or I'm sure there's some connection. Coolie songs are not that much catchy compared to his previous movies. Monica, I think it kind of caught up. There's a big cameo. I didn't Powerhouse song also a big one, but the song in the trailer I was not a big fan of. There's a big cameo in the film confirmed by Twitter critics. What? Like, okay, Twitter critics, but how would they know? Okay.
Telling me that a producer of a very, very big film from the recent few years, he told him that the hype for that film became so high that they didn't know what to do. They were worried that the audience is going to feel let down after watching the film. And when they released the trailer, that increased the hype even more. From Kaidi to Master to Vikram to Leo, Lokesh is famous.
What film is he talking about? Do you guys know? Which film had too much expectations that they got scared? Animal? I don't know. Or is it the Tamil film? What's the Tamil film which had so much hype? I can't recollect. Let's go back. What he said actually. Loki.
He purposely gone low key. I remember a friend telling me that a producer of a very, very big film from the recent few years, he told him that the hype for that film became so high that they didn't know what to do. They were worried that the audience is going to feel let down after watching the film. And when they released the trailer, that increased the hype even more. From Kaidi to Master to Vikram to Leo, Lokesh is famous for not just creating the most curiosity-inducing, well-cut trailers, but also he's also famous for shooting these really cool announcement videos, which sets the vibe and the world of the film before the filming even begins. Maybe this is why fans feel that the trailer of Coolie seems slightly underwhelming, but I think this is on purpose. Maybe there's a lot more in store. Maybe
that also, I think we all kind of theorized that they are playing low. They don't want to show us a lot in the trailers and keep everything intact for the movie. It's a good thing, bad thing, I don't know. We'll have to wait only after we see the film and find it out.
Loki doesn't want to reveal too much. It's just a simple trailer that doesn't have too many elevation shots or Anirudh's best work, but still, there's a lot of mystery in whatever he has shown us so far, and there are even more questions. Like, what is this device? What is Deva Mansion? What is under it?
Deva Mansion is his place where maybe he is the father or kind of the godfather of all the girls or all the guys who have been killed or something like that. Is it that the case?
What is in this box, or who is in this box? Who is Amir Khan's character?
Why he has the guns and tattoos?
Is he wearing the same chain as me? Why is
Wait, what? You just dropped that out of nowhere. Okay, this is not going back.
In this box, or who is in this box? Who is Amir Khan's character? Why is he wearing the same chain as me?
This was smart. Do you get that on Fully Filmy? I wonder.
Why is Rajnikanth in the exact same location where Amir was doing his submachine?
Because he's gonna come in the end, I guess.
And shootout. Why are Siberian Huskies flying out of a helicopter? And why an adult rating for a Rajnikanth film for the first time?
That is the most very big clue, I think, for everything. Like, why would you give it an adult rating?
In more than 30 years. Does any of this make sense, or am I just overthinking it? And do you have
you're using a Hollyland mic. Nice.
A wild theory about Coolie, or do you think it's just going to be a simple, fun, commercial Rajnikanth film? Go wild in the comment section and let the countdown begin.
Nice. No post credits. So what do you guys think? You should watch Managram before Coolie. I will watch both the films, but which one first? Like, which one we should do a watch along for? That's what I want to know. You should watch. Okay, Lokesh was asked in the Telugu event that whether it's a sci-fi time travel, for which he said, "I am hearing these stories in social media," but continued, "I am now excited to see how audience will react after watching the film and its surprise." Oh, Managram has the same writing team as Coolie. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Should we go and read the comments under this video? I will come back after August 14. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see me too. For your check. Coolie powerhouse. This is, why is he wearing the same chain? Everyone noticed that. NTF fan. We said for what to trail and hype for Coolie. Okay. Cheer. Okay, we have a huge comment here. Cheer makes people invisible. I conclude these tiny shots. You gotta watch it frame by frame. Just look at the execution of in the car. The invisible man is seated inside the car and attacks his temple with the cocky, no bullets, no glass shatters, and kind kid in the back seat. The guy hits on the car window and blood appears randomly. Looks like someone is slamming him. Hmm. But invisible at 251. Rajni throws talcum powder. It might be to identify the invisible. Oh, I noticed this. I know this shot. I thought he's just trying to distract them. The guy who looks like getting shot by Nagarjuna, but if you play that shot separately, he has no clue that someone is gonna attack him. That's the invisible Koki damaging his hand. Okay, remember these numbers 105, 241, 242. And everyone in movie fights with daggers, guns, except Arupendra. He kills with Koki only in the flashback. So he is the guy who was offline 30 years, killing without trace, and the final gag is a nod to invisibility. 259. Of course, this is just a subplot. Excited to savor the full layered story on release by Rajni frozen statue. Where Sajiraj asks why you came here, as says, Nag says, I feel like I have seen you somewhere. And they had 25 comments below that. I don't think it's connected to Basha, but an older Rajni film Thi. Okay. Managram watch along and Basha you can check other than watch along since Managram is much more watch along worthy. It's a hyperlink kind of film. Okay. Don't do watch alongs. Okay. I think the chair makes people invisible in the end. Rajni throws what looks like powder water in the invisible person. Okay. This is an interesting theory. This is theory would also explain how it connects to Amir Khan's superhero movie, because in the comics it's based on about being a hero. Yeah, I don't think a guy with tattoos is kind of a gangster or a weapons. What do you call weapons spreader, weapon seller, whatever. And he's gonna end up being a superhero. I think that's a very different film. War to 180 minutes, Coolie 170 minutes. Actually, hearing that War 2 is 3 hours long actually have made me excited, because it's always the case when a film is not made well, or there's some problems, they always cut down the time. So it's a shorter film, and just you can get more shows. That's what Marvel does a lot. But if it's saying 180 minutes, I think then whatever you saw in the trailer, there's lot of things more going on in the film which they are not sharing. So I feel like there'll be lot of things to explore in that film with 180-minute long film. Or it can be like just a boring film. Like that's very hard to happen, that you're making a big spy thriller action film and it's boring. Like that's doesn't really happen. I think the people attached to the film, they are qualified, and they are people who understand cinema and films and big films and commercial films and all of that. So they would not end up making a mistake like making a boring film. So if they're making a 3 hour long film, a lot is going to happen, and we have not even touched much in the trailers and teasers. There are rumors that Sivakarthik playing Rajini's younger role. Interesting. I was thinking maybe if there is an invisible person, maybe that's a twist, that we don't know who the cast, who's acting. And at the end of the film, we find out actually who the invisible guy is, and it's a big star. In the movie, Rajni was a coolie. It's a remake of Diwar, but Rajni dies at the end, so reincarnation or something like that. Oh, I don't think so. If he died, guys, no, that's not the connection. Including post credit, yeah, 3 hours. Of course, 3 hours means the credits and everything, but still, 3 hours is that means it's almost 245 or 250. That much movie. So what is this new YouTube thing? It says I think it just gives you XP for how much you comment in the chat, and top 3 people get the symbol with your name on it. What is this new? Okay, I think only film you get to prepare for Coolie is probably Managram and Thalapathy. I've seen Thalapathy, and Managram, I guess, makes sense. Okay, so American Productions is in the In his post of Coolie audio launch tagged Sivakarthikeyan, that's why such rumors came, but I guess the tagged Sivakarthikeyan instead of if they did it like that, that's too funny. But if they really wanted to tag Sivakarthikeyan and by mistake it happened, and that's a big clue. But still, guys, if they've still hidden it from us that there's some big, actor in the film and we still don't know, that's very, very interesting. Shiva Karthikeyan. Do we need a younger version of Rajnika in the movie? I think they could de-age him, right? Like that shot which we saw, someone, color corrected it and all. We could see what it is. Managram. Okay. Okay, guys, I think we'll end the votes here that it's Managram we are watching. So on Sunday or Saturday? That also you guys need to answer now. Continue reaction or video is over. Sorry. But we can check out the trailer, guys, now. Should we do it? Should we watch the trailer again? I need to find the jailer trailer now. Up. Out there. Oh, why I'm writing jailer? Coolie trailer. It may be SK, but too good to be true. Yeah, look, you already confirmed there's a Rajnikanth flashback. Rajnikanth flashback or Rajnikant's character's flashback? The hype film was Kabali. Oh, I've yet to see Kabali. I've seen Paranjit's film. Which one was that? Kala, right? Yeah, that was really. It was okay, typical, but then the last 40 minutes of the film is very interesting. Do you think War 2 could be different from regular spy universe? I think War was different. I feel like if you watch the Tiger films, they follow this typical thing, like except the first Tiger film, which is about their love story. The second is about him. Whatever they did with Tiger, they kind of turned it into an action star. That in the world everyone knows this spy. He's the most famous spy, Tiger, and he's gone into hiding and he has to come back to save some nurses. Then in 3 he has to go save Pakistan also. And with Pathan, what they did is big action set pieces VFX wise, and big plot he has to take down. He's part of a different wing. And with War was more kind of, yes, this plot of saving the world and all, but also saving India, but also this more emotional angle and the two characters always. So with War 2 also, now we have again two people going against each other. So I think it's gonna be more darker, not the typical stuff. And I think I've heard that Vairaf is taking a break from Spy Universe, because it's getting too much. So they want to give it a rest. They have, I think, Dhoom 4 coming. They want to focus on different things, and then few years later they'll come back to the Spy Universe. But they're gonna have a post-credit scene of the Alpha movie coming out in December, I think, with Alia Bhatt. Okay. At first viewing, Coolie trailer felt average, but with all the theories, it becoming special, exciting. Kabali hype was crazy, 10 times more than this. Imagine I was in 6th standard back then. Now I'm in college. Wow. I used to live in another country at that time, and many of us Tamil friends lived in Chennai just to. Whoa. Wow, that's okay. Don't watch Kabali, it's bad. Tomorrow Mahesh Babu birthday, but no SM update. Rajamouli testing fans patient. He's been doing that for so long, yeah. It's nothing new. I don't think we're gonna see that movie even next year. Like, I'm not sure. I think it's 2027. Did they release it? John Abraham about Kadal. Yeah, I saw that on Insta. You only sent no. I sent it to you. But let's check out Coolie official trailer. Pause. Now, I don't know how much you guys can see. Should I be small and this should be big? Is that what you guys want? Let me know. Should the trailer be big and I should be small? Okay, visible Amir Khan is Rolex dad. No. Okay. It's visible or you want trailer big, me small? They didn't give a strike to the, what do you say? Actually, yes, I should not show the full trailer. Trailer should be small only. But yeah, they didn't give strike for the trailer reaction. So I think everyone's saying trailer big. Okay. Okay, let me then. I need to figure this out. I think it is review, but I need to word. Give me a second, guys. I am. Okay, it's cutting actually me. So chat is not here. Is this fine? I hope this is fine, guys. So I'll copy this and we'll go to paste. Okay, chat is also here. Okay, is that fine? Okay, fine, great. We'll see the crossover from Coolie number 1. Amir Khan is from future and Nagarjuna will bring him from future to kill Rajni, who is... okay, now we are going too far. It's already more than 3 years since Ara released. Ara released in 2021, yeah. 21 to 22, 22 to 23, 23 to 24, 24 to 25, 25 to 26. Maybe 5-6 years, not 3. Trailer needs big. Okay, I made it big. The British board censor gave more information on the film in the censorship process. Violence against women and assault, threats, and someone protecting women. Even Indian censor has reference to scenes. No time travel. Okay. Okay, let's... Guys, remember the timestamps? Which one we need to check out? Should I make it... what is that? Playback speed. 0.5 is fine, right? I'll cut the music. Okay, this is the symmetry. What is with the gold watches? I thought just they are, selling gold watches or just doing something. My theory is every star actor in Coolie will try to get Pooja Hegde. Okay. I thought Pooja Hegde is just there for the song, right? Is she part of the cast? What did I miss? British said nothing about sci-fi. Triple R released in 2022. Wait. No. Yes? No. 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25. Oh, you are right. 3 years. My bad. My theory is every star actor in Coolie will... Okay, I read that. Yeah, that's... The watches were featured heavily in announcement. Every actor will try to get gold. He is behind Pooja only. Someone said 029. But it will go slowly. There's some key, right? It is some key. Some pen drive, something like that. And this is a machine someone is turning on. Something is opening up. All the coolies are called. Man, the crowd. Someone is locking. Hey, this guy has a tattoo. Do you see this? Do you guys see this? Can you guys see the cursor? Oh no, you guys cannot see the cursor. Just next to the hand, if you see, there is a tattoo. See. There. Whoever she's tying it to has a tattoo there. It could be from the hands. It looks like some, I don't know. There's a tattoo under the near the foot. It's a key, not a pen drive. Okay. Why would I chair? Okay, guys, come on. Give me some space. I'm not very, good at this. So I'm just coming up with whatever comes in my head. My theory is per the intro, Nagarjuna controls people's lives, hence those many screens he watches them. Even I was thinking something like that. Okay. They turn on the machine. It has all these wires, and this also kind of looks like sci-fi, the light beam and all of that. They did some experiment that electricity went off. It's we see Satyaraj's character, we see Shruti Hasan's character, so they have been doing it something here. Someone vanished, I think. That this dead body is 29, right? 029. Then that smile. Oh, everyone's dancing. They're welcoming him in a sense. Oh, our head is here. Everyone became Sherlock Holmes at this point in the comment section. That's true. It's a time machine or torture machine something. Nagarjuna controls Indian remake of Truman Show. That will be interesting. Satraj becomes a victim and he dies, and Rajni, who was offline, takes revenge with help of other heroes playing cameos. That sounds like Jailer to me. I don't know why. Logi in audio launch said that Sobin would be talked about a lot after this film. Okay. So the dogs are here. What is the logistics service? Is it the same which we saw on the port? I wonder. He's like, welcome to my world or something like that he did there. He has foreign people with him. Oh, look at those big cars and everything. And people. Oh, this is what people said. There's an invisible guy shooting in. No, someone. Hey, see, someone shot him from behind. Who's sitting behind? There's no invisible guy. See, someone is behind him, and behind you can see the, light, the flash go off with the gun. And the blood came out. There's no invisible guy, guys. Debunked. Theory debunked. This is, I think, the truck which goes and meet Amir's character. Satyaraj becomes Katappa and stabs Rajni. Coolie 2 loading. I think this would be the only scene Amir would be in the location. Someone said clash between Pasha Dawn and KGS style Dawn. Some sense spoilers basically confirmed Sobin will die. I think Nagarjuna will definitely more cruel than any other Loki villain character. Even the actor was surprised. Like, the actor is hyped it up so much that such a villain character and so dark character, if it's not that dark, we'll be really disappointed. There's running something huge in the background. What is this? And it's so fast. Is it in the neck? I wonder if it's Amir's character. He's into these things. That Shruti character is in the water. He's wearing the same. I think he killed someone in front of the coolies because he's wearing the white thing we saw in the beginning when he's walking with the crowd. That shot. This shot is same, I think. That's my theory. Yes, in the neck, shirt collar is visible. Sobin soccer American. Thanks to CBFC, violence is cut down. Satyaraj builds a chair where Nagarjuna experiments and kills hundreds of people. Finally, he also becomes a victim. Shruti might be investigating, trying to uncover the truth behind. Okay. Doesn't look like she's uncovering truth. I think she's just entangled into all of this. He's very happy to see that. This girl is gonna play some big role. She's gonna expose and she's gonna get killed in the, in middle of all that. This character, I have no idea. This is a really cool shot. Kingpin. Wahai, Hapa Lloyd. I'm just trying to find the P word on the trucks. Cool looking shot again. A lot of crowd. Wait, guys. See, he's killing someone. The hammer scene is this. You see that white character? Hey, you guys can see the cursor. What? People are so scared they're running away and he's killing someone there. He was walking there, then he had the hammer and then he killed someone there. I think it's the intro of... And people are just running. All the coolies are running. You know that girl is a victim of the chair because of the BTS. The same hammer scene got leaked many months ago. He was very brutal in that. Okay. I found something. I'm so happy. Okay, this is now, see, the look, the color grading, everything here. Look how stark, dark, and the clothes there. It's very modernized, you know. And cut to, these are typical coolie costumes of the, 80s or 90s. And the police uniform is also very older. Yeah, it is a flashback sequence. The color grading, and you can tell from that. And then he's flying somewhere in the jet. Then we have Deva Mansion, Lodge, Happy, Cool Bar. I think all these people came to destroy this place. They're blowing it up. And we'll get a big action sequence. I think he'll kill all of them people. They're trying to find something or they're trying to destroy something. And there enters Rajnikanth. So this shot, right, is like someone is opening the door of the big, what do you call those things? Where Pushpa was. Containers. Now this is a flashback scene. I think Upendra is pulling a body. This is Rajnikanth. The color, contrast, everything. Now this could be maybe not Rajnikanth, or maybe it is Rajnikanth, but this color lighting, very stark lighting in your face, it's very much similar to, Upendra's close-up, which Ronak was talking about. Arm is just a cameo, warehouse, or Arm gets more screen time, maybe interval scene. Okay. So this is, I think, Rajni only stopping them from hurting the girls. Now someone is tied up. Someone's face, they put a tape on it and, I think it's... Someone is tied up here and outside someone is killed. Still no invisible guy, right? The invisible theory, I think I have debunked. What a shot. Superstar Rajnikanth. Or just Rajni, Superstar Rajni. Okay, this is... If Amir Khan arrived in the choppers, then what are these cars for? And there are a lot of people sitting. I think all of them will be killed. A lot of people are on the... There's a coffin. Maybe Simon is delivered to Amir Khan because Amir Khan is his head. Or their relation, something relation is there. So Simon is killed by Rajnikanth and he brings the body to him. Something like that maybe. It will be sci-fi, not time travel. They're using Mokobot camera just like Vikram Interval. Okay. Everyone is trying to run away and he's trying to use the gun to shoot. And then see, here if you notice, he's fine. Or is he fine? I see some marks on his head. He is injured. Something happened. And now he's like more injured. Sweaty and everything. Like he took a beating. Certified monster. Yes, Sobin Sahir, his gang leader. Then Bandargah. This is a backstory flashback. Mumbai. It's happening in Mumbai. MH. Wait, can we see his number on his... No, it's not visible. Real star Upendra. Moves like a rock star. So she's a rock star. Satyaraj's character, no lyrics. Satyaraj, and he's just using the machines. And then Amir Khan, all these people are not killed. He's just using the guns. No, someone is sitting here. Down, someone is sitting. Does he kill someone? I don't know. And with Amir Khan. I wonder if Amir Khan was not revealed that he's in the film, would they have still shown, or the trailer editing would have been different? I wonder. What do you guys think? Those church fathers near the coffin, yes, they were. A lot of black cars is Loki movie's signature, yep. There's definitely gonna be more cameo, cause in the posters he's holding Coolie badge, but his number is, yeah. There are more surprises, definitely. Managram watch along, guys. Saturday, Sunday. Should that be a poll? You guys let me know. The guy near Nagarjuna with the gun was in Kaidi and he was killed. So, okay, that makes sense. Will Monica's song be there in the movie or just promotional? Let's see. Like, maybe it's on the port, it happens. Amir Khan is dealing weapons in the scene. Rolex men phone him from Mumbai port in Vikram. Guys, no LCU connection. Let's not try to go too much. So he's stopping them from coming. Okay. They're asking why he has come. Okay, he came to save them, I guess. Like, it really gets emotional. Like, look at those eyes. There are tears in them. Rolex Monica is a commercial element to sell movie. Possibly, I guess. There's a school bus behind him, right? So they are somewhere else now. See, there's a school bus behind. And there's a guy with the bag behind walking. He wears his bracelet. Brings out the hook. So someone is inside this thing. Who's this guy? Can't tell who's this person. Very weird shot. Wait. Did Rajnikanth have a ring in his hand? Let's go back a bit. No, it's not clear. The lighting is same in both the scenes. He has blood on him. I think this is the place where they end to blow up the place. The Deva motel or whatever that was. And this connects to the previous scene we were stopping them from. Okay, some action sequences. Like, the biggest action scene I saw Rajnikant do was in Jailer when he chops off the head. Like, that was so unexpected. After Monica's song Nagarjuna enters, you can see Coolie is still vibing when he enters. Yeah, that's true. LCU is impossible. Like, if the movie's LCU budget for movie where everyone assembles together will be 1,000 crores. Have you heard all other songs from Coolie? No. I don't like to listen to all songs. Upendra is not dead. You can see him current timeline, last shot, background while Rajni cigarette. Okay. We'll find out. Also, there was another time, right? 240 or 250 something in the comment. I'm waiting for that powder shot. I don't think it's an invisible guy. Like, invisible guy thing is gone. He's frustrated. Someone just blew up on the ship. This is Upendra, right? People are saying. This is again flashback. That's Upendra, beating those people. And this is the Mumbai bus and everything. Like, it's the same shot. This is Amir Khan shot. Now, what's happening here? He just threw people and Rajnikanth made a flip. And he threw also something over someone else. Something happened here. He's gonna lose it. This, I don't know what's going on. Oh, he's also dancing. Nagarjuna also dancing now. This is, I think, the scene where he used the gun before that or after that when he like takes someone down. Rajnikanth is a dead man and he was brought to life through some trick. Whoa, that would be something. I Am the Danger song is banger. I don't know how Jailer got a UA till today, lol. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. That's an interesting theory, Vishnu. Classy Upendra with his eyes, and he revenged Nagarjuna for taking his empire, but later understood Amir Khan is the kingpin of the gang. It seems like the reference to mitochondria is a powerhouse. Oh, it's not a joke. Mitochondria is a cell organelle that is now center. Oh, you kind of. That's very Sri Kumaran. Interesting comment. So in the post, Rajni was dawn before Nagarjuna and Amir Khan came. Interesting theory, Vishnu. Very interesting. The Monica song. No, guys, there is no invisible man he's throwing this on. See, there's a guy here also. See, here's a guy. You see his hand? There's no invisible guy here. He's just throwing them to just distract them and then take them down. No invisible, hence proved. Again, I think this is the whole same action sequence, the climax. The dark colors. Why is he beating people up? Why Nagarjuna beating? Like, is it like... No, he's wearing... He doesn't look younger. Maybe that's how he took the empire and became the Dawn. But he doesn't look younger. He looks like the same version only. Whoa. Coolie. Despite knowing Deva Straits. See, all the people are dead. The table is kind of destroyed. And this is... Hey, Upendra. People are saying that's Upendra. Okay. That's Shruti Hassan. So all of them survive and they all go to Amir Khan. Who's this guy? That's interesting how blurred they all are. That's Upendra you are saying, right? It looks like Upendra. And this is the negative shot. He's at the port. That was so fun. All right. So that was Coolie trailer breakdown after a long time. Sorry for the delay. But I think a lot of things got clear. Definitely no invisibility, guys. That's clearly shown. Hyper Nation movie. Okay. If he was brought to life, then 3 movie connected is possible. That's true. MNS. Insane imagination, you guys. Coolie title structure same as mitochondria. Yep. I just saw a reel about someone making fun of it. Looks like the same place where Amir was shown. Coolie, enough English title. Coolie new Hindi trailer has extra footage. Really? Go to BBFC website, search Coolie, it explains the scenes in detail. No, I'm not gonna read up scenes, right? Like, just try to figure it out from the promotional material. That's it. Right? If you go and read census certificates and like leak stuff, then what's the point? Now, when you pause lyrics first, saliva is going to rewrite the history. So rewrite the past. Oh. Satyaraj said he kept Rajni's offline for 30 years. Shruti kept dead bodies in a rolling bed, was pushing it somewhere. We also saw a unique chair. Why can't it be a hibernation movie? I don't know, man. it could be it could be anything at this point. Rajni's past scene entry will have blast in theaters. There's this new ending scene edited in the Coolie PVR Hindi theatrical trailer. Did you watch it? No. Pen movie Hindi trailer has 5 second more in the trailer extra clip. Friendship based story. New trailer by PVR or Pen? Like what should I search? I did watch Hindi. There's a trailer by Pen Movies. Uh-oh. Didi's back. अकड़ निकल गई. Okay. It looks like same. They're both same. Three minutes 8 seconds. How is it only few seconds? Like what is changed? I went frame by frame. So let me see if I. Oh, you guys cannot see, right? Wait, sorry. So let's see what is changed. I don't see anything changed right till now. We saw this, we saw this, we saw this. We saw this too. It is replace the negative shot after the title card. Okay, let's go then. Okay, action. We saw this, we saw this, we saw this. Yes, we saw all this. Coolie the powerhouse. Okay, this shot you guys are saying. No, it's there. Wait, what? What is extra? There's nothing extra, guys. What? Are you guys joking with me? Trailer, theater वाले trailer not on YouTube. Okay. New 5 minute is available in Twitter. It replaces the negative shot. Okay. A mysterious man takes a stand against okay, that's an interesting synopsis. So Rajni as a Dawn was killed by Nagarjun, whom Satyaraj brings to life, and by then Satyaraj gets killed, and then he takes revenge for gang, including Amir, and brings Satyaraj to life and something. See, it's a Rajnikant movie. Rajnikant needs to be in the film at least by 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Like, it cannot be more delayed. So, in 20 minutes, so much has to take place. Possible. It is possible. Loki is so good. Maybe it's Rajnikant's grave they are pulling, and that's the body they are taking out. That quite possible. Loki is so goated that people are thinking he purposefully made the trailer mid so people get to see whole thing in theater. LCU connects are there in couple of shots. It's because Lokesh style or really could be. I don't think it's LCU. He's outly said that it's not LCU. Big fan. Yeah, don't be a big fan. Be a friend or not on YouTube. It's on X. Extra footage theater pay. Okay. Hindi theater screened it. I heard that Rajni intro scene is after 1 hour. What? That would be too much. People will riot in the theater if he comes out of 1 hour. I think Rajni is the main villain and he will enter LCU as villain. Did you book tickets? No, it's not out for me yet. It's very far away. Yaar. Tickets are still not out. Let me check. Anyways. A cooling on a house. No shows yet. This is next week, so I don't think they'll release so early. That is in my area. I think they're still gonna be debating about who to give, how many shows and all of that. It'll go till the end. But That was fun, guys. A lot of discussion we had on the what's going on, what they're hiding, what's the theories Ronak's talked about in his video. So it was a lot of fun. I think we will be watching Managram. Let me pull up a poll. You want it tomorrow or on Sunday? Managram watch along when? Arey, Saturday or Sunday? Start poll. And there your poll is. You guys now decide. In Chennai, it's already open. Yeah, of course, Chennai, like it's a big film coming. They'll of course open early only. In Tamil Nadu, Kerala, tickets open. Hey, come on, Kamal came at interval, but still no. See, no. That's not what I'm saying. Kamal Hassan, like his character in the present came, like how to put it. His character came like he's got his intro in the interval, but we saw Kamal Hassan at the start dancing. Then we kept seeing him. I mean, then when Fahad is looking into his case, we see him throughout. It's not that he's not there in the film. If you're saying after 1 hour is introduced, the character is introduced, that means we don't see Rajnikant till that 1 hour. Then that's something too much. In Kerala, physical booking almost caused stampede. Oh man. You just need Rajni presence, not physical presence. Yeah, but how do you show that? That's what's the important question is. Is there Sathanam gang which is wearing dhoti? Eh? Let's hope people don't hate on this movie if it's not sci-fi, because you should not hate movies for not being what you wanted it to be. Like, that's not how it works. 25 crore overseas booking already done for day one. That's great. I heard 72, like $8 million in US. So that's around 72. I think so. Crore. So, but all right, guys. People say 89% says Saturday. I wonder how many of you will show up. Huh? I'll see. Imagine if there's a no sci-fi. Let me first check if it's playing. Managaram is playing somewhere or not. It's just on. It says Amazon Prime, but I don't trust Amazon Prime. Is it playing with the right language? It says Tamil. Okay, it is on Prime. Okay then. You all have decided Saturday. I'm going to War 2 pay release event in Hyderabad. All the best. Hope you have fun. Imagine if it's no sci-fi, just a normal gangster film. It's not been normal. That's what I can definitely believe. It's not gonna be normal. आप फर्स्ट कूली देखोगे कि वॉर टू? इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द टाइमिंग यार, शो टाइमिंग्स की. लाइक इफ depends on how I can watch them back to back. I don't want like I watch one, then there's long gap, and then second. Like, or maybe I can do that. But then it's like to go there and then come back, make a video, and then go back again and then come back. Like, that's too much. So I'll try to watch back to back. So I'll see whatever show timings are there. I can watch this, and by the time it ends, I can saw the new other show for the other film. So whatever works like that. There's no preference this first or that first. I would like to know if the like Tamil version is playing with subtitles, or I'll need to watch the Hindi version. Like, that will depend on how it all works out. Like, I feel like Jailer also I enjoyed. Like, Jailer had a nightmare. The subtitles were not there the second half. So instead of having a bad movie experience, at least watching in dub only and you understand the movie better. No problem subtitles. I literally, get a mini heart attack. Like, I get so much anxiety. Like, at the start, I'm just waiting for South Indian films, waiting for dialogues to come, and then I see that subtitles are showing up or not. Until that time, I'm just, you know, like I just recently saw Sue from So, and there was one moment in the film, one dialogue, small dialogue. I think it's a repetition. That's why like the subtitles don't show up. I'm like, oh shit, again, am I gonna lose subtitles for the rest of the film? But then it showed up again. So I was like, okay, thank God. But yeah, I'm very scared. So it's a big film. The dubbing is done well. So I'm thinking like, should I just watch the Hindi dub? The process of bringing Satyara's hyping and bringing Rajni to life, maybe the first 1 hour showcasing glimpses of Rajni's past. Okay. I would say maybe the beginning of the film only they're trying to bring him back within 15 minutes, and then we get to know why he's bringing back, and then he comes back. Hindi or original language Managram? I think it's the original language only on Amazon. And also parallelly showing villain's intro. That could be possible, Vishnu. Free in YouTube is playing if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I don't trust YouTube. Yeah, I don't trust Prime. Cannot trust anyone. Yeah, it's available on YouTube only. Okay. I want to see Prabhas Rajnikanth sir doing a father-son role. Interesting. The other two review. Actually, I'm shooting it after this only. It's gonna be a comparison of Periyaram Perumal and Bharat 2, both. Managram is in YouTube also with English subtitles. Okay, then we'll watch that only. Kiara Pooja choose one on 14th. Kiara. Especially in War 2. What do you do, bro? I've seen your many videos. Are you interested in film career? Too many questions to answer right now, but I do this, what you're seeing. Thank you for seeing my videos, and yes. Bro, War 2 is cooked if it's typical Hollywood spy. Yeah, I just want both films to be good. Yeah, both films should be worth my money, my time, and I'll be happy. I went to see Prabhas Rajnikanth sir doing a father's. Okay, I read that. They should do it. Book my show if there are subs or not. They don't do that, yeah. Like the PVR Inox do, but not Avijit Theatre. Sorry, I meant Bollywood, not Hollywood in earlier. Okay. The new shot is feedback shot of Rajnikanth in his Coolie costume doing a stylish arm movement with his cigar. Okay, I have 4 tickets for Coolie even in Mumbai when you want to DM me. How to DM you? On YouTube, you cannot do that. That's not giving all the details there. Nani Core 4. It's uploading by the production house of management Managram film on YouTube. Okay. Nona is a romantic man. I don't know how you guessed that. I heard that Deva character would have very less in first half, like Vikram. Okay, Vikram War 2 marketing strategy is literally only. I don't think so. I think both Ritik and Julianti are like arguing on Twitter, and like it's fun. Unrelated, but have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix? Less animation to come out. No, I have not seen it yet. I saw Chechi's reel today talking about the same. I have not seen it yet. Do I need to watch something before, or is it like a standalone thing? I want to, start an anime, man. It's been a long time I've seen an anime. I'm thinking of starting with Demon Slayer. It's like I've heard a lot about it. It's playing on Geo Hotstar, I think. With all the seasons are there, so I'm thinking of starting. I've been long time. I still haven't finished Attack on Titans. Twitter with the same name. What? Okay, Twitter with the same name. Okay, you can, guys. Anyone wants Mumbai tickets for the event? Check on Twitter Nanicore4 and DM him or her. I don't know. Not gonna assume. Better than recent Disney animations. Okay. Nani4, how did you get Mumbai show tickets? Can I see in VM? Okay. That, guys, you can discuss with him or her on, or they, or whatever they want to choose on Twitter. And that's it, guys. Saturday it is. Tomorrow we'll be watching Managram on the channel, so do get ready. The film is on YouTube, so I think everyone can catch it and we'll watch it together. Let's end the poll there. I hope you had a fun. If you did, do like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you next time. And check out this video on screen right now, the Coolie trailer reaction or some other LCU interview, whatever. Enjoy. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.